In this video, we'll explore the second of the three editor modes in Slider Revolution 7, Animation Mode. Once you've created your layout in Design mode, it's time to refine how your layers and slide backgrounds animate. When you click Animation Mode, the timeline for the current slide appears at the bottom of the editor. By default, you'll see the In Animation timeline. This is where you configure and preview all animations that play as the slide is displayed. Animation mode is divided into two sub-modes, Preset mode and Advanced mode. New layers and slide backgrounds start out in Preset mode by default and have a regular fade animation. In the right sidebar, you'll find a collection of animation presets that you can preview by hovering over them. Clicking a preset applies it to the selected layer or slide background. You can adjust animation duration by dragging the keyframes in the timeline. For layers, you can also reposition the entire animation block to change when the animation starts. In addition to standard animation presets, layers also support loop presets. Loops are added on top of existing animations and continuously cycle between two keyframes. Switching to Advanced mode at the bottom of the Animation mode sidebar gives you full control over layer and background keyframes. In the In Animation scene, each layer begins with a From keyframe, which defines its initial state, and a To keyframe, which defines the state it animates to. You can fine-tune easing types and adjust base attributes such as position offsets, scale, rotation, and more. The Keyframe panel also lets you add keyframes to build multi-step animations. If you want to animate additional attributes, you can enable animation targets, such as mask, clip, words, or characters. You can switch in between activated animation targets at the top, which makes it easy to see at a glance which additional sets of attributes are being animated. For example, the Words animation target enables word-by-word animations for text layers with configurable delay, direction, and individual movement attributes. A new feature in Slider Revolution 7 is track splitting. Now things get a bit more advanced, but don't worry. You only need this feature if you want more precise control over your animations. Animation targets can be split into their own independent timeline tracks. Some targets, like words, are split automatically. You can also manually split individual attributes onto their own tracks when needed. For example, in the Layer animation target, you can click an attribute like X position to bring up the input helper modal. There you can configure how the attribute behaves, but also click the Split icon to give the attribute its own keyframes and timing. This allows you to animate the main layer and the Split attribute independently, combining multiple animation behaviors on a single element. To merge the split-off attribute back into the parent track, click the activated Split icon in the Keyframes section. Finally, in the Keyframe section, you'll also find the Loop icon, which allows you to repeat the timeline between two keyframes. While there's always more to explore, these are the key concepts of animation mode. In the next video, we'll move on to action mode, where we'll also revisit animation mode through action-triggered scenes.